Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing World of Dota, which is of course made by Panda Life. But before we get started, I want to tell you about something, and that is Boosted Survivors. It's on Steam. It's gonna come out on the 29th of August. And I just wanted to let you know that this is happening. Boosted Survivors is the game that me and Dr. Teaspoon and Wispy a little bit have been making over the past 2 months. It's a standalone version of Boosted. It's kind of a mixture of like Vampire Survivors, Brotato with boosted mechanics. And yeah, it's not gonna be expensive. It's 99 cents or your regional equivalent. So you don't have to feel bad about buying it or not buying it, whatever. I think it's fun. It's got some cool music. I'm gonna be uploading the trailer to this game soon, just by itself as well. And yeah, just wanted to let you know about that. Alright, let's get into the game. Friends, we got ourselves a witch doctor, and I thought it would be fun to do something silly with him. There's an agility build here, which makes it so that your Death Ward deals attack damage, and you just kind of get a little Death Ward spirit that floats around you. Now, normally I think this build is pretty bad, and a large part of that is because of this upgrade here, which casting Death Ward briefly turns the Vero into a totem from Death Ward's ability and hides the hero for the duration. This is not great, because it just kind of like makes it so your hero isn't there anymore, and we want our hero to be there, because this is ultimately an agility build. So, here's the idea. Here's the plan. Ooh, here's the plan. Let's dip here. 1 second. Let's have a little look. See if everybody's chill. Everybody's chill? Good. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh no, I am very much regretting this. Okay, let's do something else. I may or may not have accidentally stacked this camp, which is making my life quite a bit more difficult than it needs to be. Alright, anyway. So normally what you do with this is you just kind of hide yourself and then hope that the totem can somehow carry you. And honestly speaking, the totem can't. It's just not strong enough for that. So, instead of doing that, I'm just gonna build an attack-based hero. I'm just gonna be a universal attack-based witch doctor, where my entire goal is to just attack. I'm not gonna hide, I'm not gonna use any sort of disguise or trickery. I'm just gonna attack. I'm just gonna hit him. I'm gonna use the totem as a way to just put out extra damage. And I think that's actually a pretty good strategy. So yeah, that's the plan today. We'll see how it goes. I have tried this before, and honestly speaking, it worked. Like, it was fine. It's not the strongest build or anything along those lines, but it definitely has some threatening power. I ended up in a position where the only heroes that I couldn't beat were heroes that I couldn't beat on this like conceptual level. Does that make sense? Like sometimes you're just going up against heroes like Muerta where, okay, great, my totem just cannot do anything against her, so I can't really win this fight. It's got nothing to do with the totem being bad, and it's got everything to do with Muerta just being a bunch of nonsense. But yeah, that's the idea. So we'll see what we can do here. I don't really know if I want to fight you. Probably not. I'm just gonna use this, get some damage in, and then I'm gonna pick up some power threads. And in terms of items, now the interesting thing about this build is a lot of our damage is gonna come from the totem, because the totem is really good at dealing damage. And that means we don't actually really need a lot of attack speed, since the totem just has good attack speed already. Like, that's just something it does already. So we don't need attack speed. That's nice. We can build into damage instead. Something that's also really cool about it, the totem does carry attack modifiers. So we can use stuff like critical strike and lifesteal, which we will, because it's good. So yeah, low attack speed, since we don't need it too much. We can go for quite a bit of disable, since we already have really good damage. And then we just go for a variety of high burst damage items like critical strike, probably not desolator. I mean, it does make my totem deal physical damage as well, because it's attack damage. Usually it's pure, but with that it becomes attack, so it's not pure anymore. So Desolator could be an option. I do like the Spear of Mordigian, but I think for the early game, I'm just gonna pick up my usual 2 Wraith Bands, some Lifesteal, and then go for Critical Strike. I actually like Critical Strike in the early game quite a lot. I think we've talked about this before, but like I genuinely think just like rushing Critical Strike is not a terrible idea. It's surprisingly effective. Alright, we got that one. And we should get another. Nice. Very good. Just barely had enough mana there. I had to toggle into int, but it was fine. Alright, let's pick up this here. This makes it bounce. I'm not 100% sure that one is necessary, but I found it to be useful. And we're going up against Creep, who's going to be anti-Creep, so there's going to be some illusions. So that kind of makes some sense for me there. Sense to me there. Also, I'm going to mute these people. Sorry, I don't know what they're saying. I don't want people to be, like, rude. Sorry. If I understood what they were saying, I would be willing to engage. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way anymore. Dota has really become very dominated by Russian. It's not something that's always been the case. Like, Dota has always had a large Russian player base. So I'm not trying to say this is entirely a new thing. But there's definitely been a demographic shift over the years where it's just moved more and more towards that. You can see that in content creation as well, where content creation on YouTube is very much, for Dota, it's very much Russian focused. Like, English YouTube channels get maybe a 10th of the views of the Russian YouTube channels. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's pick this up. And we'll just kind of keep farming here. Yeah, this is a nice ability for farming. It's not super good yet, but it's fine. Like, it's just some decent extra damage. We'll take it. So now we've got some lifesteal, and at this point, I'm just gonna get some crits. I'm just gonna get crits. I know we're still very far away from actually getting the 25 points to actually have our, you know, attack-based death ward, but that's okay. One step at a time. One step at a time. Hey, we're agility now. Probably just get the duelist gloves, and we're good. What do we have here? Medusa going up against Death Prophet. Tricky one. Death Prophet is only level 4. So I think it's gonna be the Medusa. Level 4 is just not a high level. Like, that's mostly my issue I have here. I just don't know if the Death Prophet can do very much at such a low level. And there's some mana regen there. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. So, seems like she's gonna be okay. Good. Got that gamble right. Got that gamble right. Also, it seems like the Death Prophet might just be AFK, but I mean, she did come in to fight. Oh. You already picked that? That's so bad. You can't do that. Oh, man. Oh, that's actually such a mistake. Oh, whew. Okay. Yes, if you're playing this Death Prophet build, it's actually kind of playable. It's not great. I'm not gonna tell you that it is a great build. It isn't. But it's not the worst in the game. Like, they're definitely worse builds. Because this is at least, you can just go universal with it, and then you get a bunch of stats, so you get a bunch of power. It's honestly okay. Like, it's fine. But it's a build that requires you to be careful. In case you're not familiar, this build has an upgrade that you can get right at level 1 that removes all of your abilities. And then it gives you bonuses based on how many curses you have, and you unlock the curses as you go through. The problem is, of course, that if you do that right away, then you don't have any abilities, but you also don't have any curses. So it doesn't really do anything. You need to wait with that build. You need to kind of like get the curses before you actually go for that ability, because otherwise you're just putting yourself way, way, way too far behind. Oh, okay. Got him. Nice. Well, that worked out well for me. I think at this point I can start leveling this up. The death ward does not need to be channeled. The problem with that upgrade is that it does lower the duration of the death ward. But now that it's on cooldown anyway, and oh, hello. Well, that was lucky. Huh? I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that was just absolutely incredibly lucky. So hey, we'll take it though. That is good for us. There's a creep camp over there. Maybe we can do something about this. Although, admittedly, this is kind of a tough creep camp to fight into with the red creep. We're gonna need a second paralyzing cask. Then it is doable. Then it's fine. Just hope that nobody shows up in the meantime. Nice. Very good. We're actually doing great now. So we have this leveled up. This right here, this is a trap. We don't want that one. But that's fine. That's good. That gives us extra skill points, which we can spend on other better things. Hello there. And now we have our death ward, which doesn't need to be channeled. So we can continue attacking during it. And gotta keep in mind, this is an attack-based build. Like, we do want to attack. So, like, this is something that, as silly as it sounds, is actually the desired outcome. Nice. So come over here. We get ourselves attack speed. Of course, we want the attack speed upgrade. As always, we are an attack-based build. Now, I did say that we don't care that much about attack speed, and I stand by that. Oh, I fucked myself there. To be honest, I might be able to just win this. Yeah, good. So I did say we don't need that much attack speed, and that is true. We don't need that much attack speed. But that doesn't mean we are gonna completely refuse any attack speed. Attack speed is still going to be good. We still want some. It's just we're gonna prioritize damage over attack speed is what I'm saying. But yeah, we're doing great. Kind of smacking people about a little bit. Witch Doctor is a funny little guy, I think. Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, I make a mistake. Well, we didn't get him. I mean, I am hunted right now, so that's why I thought he would try to kill me, but I guess not. Admittedly, I did just beat him, and like, quite literally, just beat his ass. Didn't even do anything, just hit him. Messed up my cast even, and I still won. So I'm not too surprised that he isn't willing to take this fight. You can move during channeling. Yeah, it's no longer a channel, so this is just an ability I cast now. Which is why I don't want to be hidden during it. Usually, if you get that one upgrade, you become hidden. And I get the idea, right? Like, oh, haha, I get the death ward, but I don't get to be, I can't be attacked during it, so I'm invincible. But the way I look at it is just like, oh, okay, so I don't get to attack myself either. And that's, you know, it's a big mistake. I want to be attacking. Like, that's desirable. That's good for me. Alright, dead. Dead. Hello. Dead. Who's next? You? I don't think I'm gonna win this one. She's got too much range. Alright, alright. I can't kite. Since the hunt reveals me. Get some agility here. Well, we're doing good. Some creeps over there, we'll take those. There's one upgrade here, which gives us Switcheroo, which gives us enough points to go for this. Then we can get that, and it's actually perfect. The way the skill points work out is fantastic. And then we can immediately go for Universal. I know that I play a lot of Universal. I get that. But it's just, sorry, it's the mode. The mode is just balanced that way. Universal is just super good. It is super, super, super good. I think we do go for this. Ah, okay. Maybe? It's not enough, is it? One more? Nice. Very good. So get some agility here, get our attack speed. There is a Slark. Oh. So close, so close. Hey, we got ourselves a Desolator. Oh, good. Now, the Death Prophet, I believe, is AFK, so, you know, we'll just be okay there. We'll just gamble on the Medusa. We should easily be able to handle this. Is this a pub game? Yeah, it's a pub game. I just wanted to kind of like get going with recording today. I've been working on the Magic the Gathering YouTube channel. What that means right now, in case you're curious, what I'm actually saying when I say I'm working on the channel is it means that I'm doing research like this, where I kind of like write down how do other people do their thumbnails, how do other people do their like titles, what kind of video concepts, what kind of channels exist, that kind of stuff. I'm just doing a lot of research right now. I kind of know what I want to do myself, but I do want to make sure that it has like a solid plan headed into it. And currently I still have time because Toski is still working on the last Stories of Dota video, and he's going to be working on that for quite a while longer. Because it's just very long. It's just very long. This is like over 3 hours. So it's just going to take him a little while. That's okay. I told him he can take however long he needs to finish it. You know, can I... One thing here, I don't know, maybe you guys understand me, maybe you think I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm dead. Wow. Okay, that didn't take long. So, anyway, sorry, what was I saying? There's the Slark. I kind of want to go for the Slark, to be honest. I think I can win this. But if he runs away, that's gonna be more difficult. I got hit by that. Nice. Perfect positioning. Alright, we get the switcheroo. Get more attack speed here. So we have one extra skill point, which we can use on something. And then we got it. What is our next item here? To be honest, I kind of want to get some True Strike. So let's just work on that right away. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, that's not good. This is handy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, why didn't it attack? My attack didn't come out. Yeah, a Satanic or something like that wouldn't be too bad. We just need some survivability, but that's gonna come naturally. So, what was I saying? Oh, I don't know. I lost track of it, to be honest. Hello. Wow, you're super dead. Like, unbelievably giga dead. We can get ourselves Death Ward cooldown reduction, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Oh, got them both. Let's go. Just 4% damage. Let's just get 4% damage. Who cares? Get some strength now. So at this point, our Death Ward deals damage based on our attack damage. This can be a downgrade, but luckily we already have a lot of damage with the Daedalus, so it should be fine. Toski was adding for Stories of Dota. Right, that's what I was saying. So, I kind of want the last Stories of Dota video to not have an ad on it. I don't know. I just would feel like a little cheap to me. I just would like it if there wasn't an ad on it. But of course, isn't that being stupid? Shouldn't I just put an ad on it? Because I can very likely sell one there. Like there's a very good chance of that. See how much damage we do? It's a little wild, isn't it? But do you get me a little bit there? Where I'm saying I just would like for there to not be an ad on that video. Just to kind of like have this really nice endpoint that was made for the love of it. I don't know. But of course that's a bit stupid because I am paying money for each of the videos. As I said, I told Toski to take however long he takes, but of course I am paying for that time. So, Yeah, somebody took that. I mean, that's okay. That's just gonna happen. Tide Hunter, hello, my friend. Should be dead. Here is my Spear of Mordigian. Probably just get the Satanic now. It's really nice to have some healing with this, because if we are in the Voodoo Witcheroo and we have Satanic active, we come out of it with full HP. And that's sick. Oh. Hello. Oh, I wanted to cast, but it didn't work. I don't know, my buttons aren't working properly today. There it is. I'm hunted again. That seems to be happening frequently. Well, good news, we are kind of stupidly strong, so we should be okay. It's kind of a silly build, isn't it? I don't know, I just like it. I just think it's so funny to have this attack-based Witch Doctor. It's so sick. Cat hair on the keyboard? I mean, there's a lot of cat hair on the keyboard. I'm not gonna lie. My mom is has come to like visit, so she's staying with us for a couple of days. Well, to be completely honest, my mom has come to a canoe. That's what she has come. If you remember a couple months ago, weeks ago, I don't know how long ago it was. I told you about like how there was like a little thing happening with my mom wanting to buy a canoe, and now she has a canoe. So now she's here, and next to us is a river. So now she's canoeing. She's out right now canoeing. I mean, okay, well that's good. But something I think is kind of nice is my mom has a dog, and she always brings the dog everywhere, right? Like, and I'm not saying there's any problem with that. I'm glad she has the dog. But the dog, when the first time the dog came here, the cats were like very cautious of it. And now, the second time the dog is here, now the cats are just kind of chill. They're like, oh, we've seen you before. You're cool. You haven't eaten us yet. So I think that's just kind of funny. We get... I don't like any of this, to be honest. I think I just get gold. Get all Satanic here. The dog is afraid of the floor. Oh, the dog does not like the floor. The dog does not like walking on our wooden floors. I don't know why. The floor isn't strange. We don't have weird flooring. Our flooring is normal. But the dog doesn't like it for some reason. The cats don't mind it, but yeah, well. Anyway. How does a Witch Doctor but the Death Ward is a hero sound? I don't really know what that means. Was there something with spell crit? Does spell crit work here? I mean, it might, but it's not going to be better than just regular crit. First of all, I think it won't. Because as much as this is a spell, it is also dealing our attack damage. So really, we're just attacking. Our Death Ward doesn't do spell damage, it deals attacks, which is slightly different. Fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me. Who is it? Somebody who's dead! Yeah, it's tough. What do we buy next? Just like another Daedalus? Maximum damage? No, we should get an Eye of Skadi. We need healing reduction. This is kind of a problem. I have... Whoa, that sucks! 1 second, 1 second. I was so close to being able to cast my Switcheroo again. I don't think that guy beats us. I think we can win against the Slark. We just can't win against the Slark if our shit is on cooldown. Just in the same way the Slark can't win against us if his ultimate is on cooldown. Okay. Does the Death Ward apply attack modifiers? Yes. Yes, it does. Which is why it's good. Alright. So we need one more level. And then we're universal. So really close. Really close. This Slark is definitely a problem. I don't know if anybody else can beat the Slark. This is probably gonna be like who I have to fight in the long run.
Snack jam, Baumi snack jam, Baumi snack
Jam.
jam.
Hey, Justish, thanks for the 55 months. Appreciate it. Although one thing in my Magic the Gathering journey at the moment is I need to still find other YouTubers slash streamers for my, like, Magic the Gathering Commander games. And I don't know who. I have one person. I'm very happy with who I found. Very good. Great fit. But now I need 2 more people. And I don't really know where to even look. Like, that's the tricky part. Come over there. Pick up this ultimate orb. Bloodthorn seems busted. Bloodthorn is okay. I'm just not a big fan of Bloodthorn, because you can just Satanic or BKB out of it. I myself don't feel like I'm often negatively impacted by Bloodthorn, and so I don't really like buying it. But I do know that some other people, like Nail, swears by Bloodthorn. Nail thinks Bloodthorn is the hottest shit. And I'm not saying that Nail is wrong, I think there's a good chance he's right. I might be wrong, but I personally, I just don't think it's that good. Any Magic Arena content? Probably not. Not a big fan of Arena. Depends. I don't know. I don't want to make any promises or things right now. I'm still in the setup stage, you know? Like, I haven't actually done anything yet. Primarily, I'm only interested in Commander. That's it. I don't want to just talk about Commander. So I know there's a Medusa somewhere. Maybe coming this way. Oh, hello. Well, that's convenient. Alright, we slam this for some easy hits. Here's a couple more easy hits. You gotta be kidding me. He got them both. That's brutal. Oh, that sucks. Really? I didn't get the kill on the Medusa? Alright. It is how it is. But it is stinky. Diffuser Blade for the Medusa? No, no. Why itemize for a hero we beat? See, this is something that I personally think is always a very flawed line of thinking. I just beat the Medusa at minus 50%. Why would I buy an item to deal with Medusa? I need to focus my attention on the Slark. I don't need to focus my attention on the Medusa at all. And I don't know if we really can beat the Slark. So here we go. That's a huge amount of extra damage. We get this here for even more damage. Oh, Slark is gonna get another kill. Yeah, the Medusa just got nothing on him. He's gonna be tight on get... No, wait, he can't become universal. So it's a pure agility build. Interesting. I would go for universal on that. He's got so many points already, though. People are just feeding him. And by people, I'm very much including myself. Got him! Get wrecked. I can do this too. To be honest, I can probably do it even better than the Slark, because I can do it from a distance. What are we getting here? This is more healing. I guess it's just base damage. Just get damage, right? I don't care about the chance to avoid damage. That's just nothing. Probably the Medusa? I don't know. I have a really hard time judging how strong the Medusa is. Because, you know, of the minus 50%. Ghost Scepter for Slark. That's a serious consideration. Like, that's not a bad plan. I'm currently leaning just towards Refresher. So, the thing about this build here is with the items that we have, and if we manage to get a Stygian, ideally, We are actually fine in terms of damage. We don't really need any extra damage. So we can just lean fully into utility. We can get Hex and Refresher and just hex the Slark, use our shit, refresh, do it again, lock him down. Like, that is a possibility. Of course, we could try the same thing with like an Ethereal Scepter, but that's not as good. Because with the Ethereal Scepter, we are not going to be able to attack. And that's a big part, right? I want to be able to attack. Maybe this is even good here. There is an argument to be made for it, but I just think it's an upgrade that limits you so much that I don't like it. Okay. Now, I probably shouldn't use my abilities. Just on the off chance they come in handy. Take down you. Oh, hello. Freebie, we'll take it. Wait, if he's taking that much damage, there gotta be somebody down here. Is there? We're pretty close to max level, by the way. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, nice bash. Doesn't really matter. So, I have so much money. I do think a refresher is always part of our final item set. So I'm just gonna pick that up right now. We can use it for a handful of fights here and there. Yeah, I've heard about the monkey game. I've not played the monkey game. It's a bit expensive right now. I'm trying to focus my attention on other stuff. You know, like, honestly, a big reason for why I don't want to play the monkey game is that I'm worried I might like the monkey game. And you guys know how I get when I like something. Like, if I like something, if I enjoy something, I kind of get stuck on it a bit. And I don't want to distract myself right now, so I'm just like, I'm just not gonna play the monkey game. See, right here, this is also sick, right? The double death ward. That's so nice. It's like a Souls game. I've seen people describe it that way. From the footage that I've seen, I don't know if I agree. But I've not played it. I've only seen footage. So, the thing is that when people say Souls game, I think these days they're just describing like a broad genre. And sure, I'll give you that. Why not? Well, this is very productive, isn't it? Got him? Maybe. Don't think so. Oh, you stinker. Coming in from the side like that. But in terms of like combat, which is the thing that I really care about, is one thing that I really like about the Souls games and that I think makes them unique, and it's something that like it seems almost as if the developers don't really understand it, or at least people describing games as Souls games don't seem to understand.
So close to 4 years, smile.
So what makes the Elden Ring and Dark Souls and, you know, and even Sekiro, what makes them the way they are is that FromSoft puts really big emphasis on very limited options, but, or like on, sorry, how do I best describe it? On a variety of options that only do a very limited thing, and then you yourself need to assemble the pieces together. You need to kind of like manually create your moveset. And I think that's a really interesting way of playing. And that's something I don't see in a game like the monkey game. Hey, Dick Clofoss, thanks for the 47 months. Appreciate it. Hello. Alright, we got rid of one. I'm getting knocked around a bunch. Did I get it? I don't know. Maybe. Got this guy, I guess. At this point, I'm only fighting for money. I'm maxed out anyway. It's cool, right? I like this build. It's nice. Souls game for me just means that it's about fighting bosses. Oh, well, then you don't have a good definition of a Souls game. Sorry. I mean, no disrespect, but does that seem like a good definition? A game that's about fighting bosses? Oh, this is kind of annoying. I don't have my thing. I don't have my switcheroo. Okay, I have my switcheroo. Oh, fuck. Well, I got this one at least. It's gonna be really important here what we get in the neutral items. If we can get a Stygian Desolator, that would be super sick. What makes a Souls-like to me is, I think... it's really difficult to quantify, to be honest. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna try to do it, because this is gonna be something... This is something where I feel like anything I say would be wrong, because it's actually a pretty complex topic. But what I don't like is that I think you're right in terms of general understanding of what that term means, a Souls-like, is it's about fighting bosses and it's difficult. That's what people associate with Souls-like. And I think that's a really lacking definition. Oh my god, what were these? They were so bad. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're screwed. Game over. GG. We're never gonna win. Wow. I mean, that was so shit. I guess it is the mirror shield, sort of by default. Force boots, maybe? Is that it? Is force boots useful? I guess it's the mirror shield. I don't know what else to do. It is terrible. We are pretty static build. We don't really want our force boots, right? Like, we don't really want to run away. That's just not something we do. Man, I mean, I wanted, ideally, the Stygian. I would have been okay with a pirate hat. It's not ideal, but I would have taken it. Oh, that was so bad. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a struggle, I suppose. More about chasing. I don't really see that working out. Well, admittedly, I guess I'm just bad at the video game. If I was better at the video game, I would have gotten a better neutral item and then we would be fine. It is how it is. One sec. To me, I feel like Souls-like, it's gotta be something about level design. It's gotta be something about difficulty. It's gotta be something about, like, methodical, careful combat. And it's gotta be something about bosses. But what exactly? I couldn't tell you. And it's definitely difficult to encompass all of these things into a single definition. I fully agree with that. If that's a complaint with my non-existent definition right now, then yeah. Level design, so it is Poison Swamp? I mean, in a way, yeah. Like, the FromSoft games have a very particular kind of level design. And you can't just ignore that. They like having these, like, Metroidvania style levels. Wow, that took a while, but we got there. Pick up the bounty rune here. Okay. I made a mistake. Mm-hmm. Got him. I will never make a mistake. Not made a mistake in my life. I got a bit of money. To be honest, just get more crits. just get a second Daedalus. Is that not the correct choice? I feel like that is the correct choice. Just get a second Daedalus, just smack people even harder. Not bash. I mean, what's the bash for? Who cares? Oh no.
Hi Baumi. Hi chat Baumi7. How are you guys doing?
Hey, Straka! Thanks for the 47 months. Doing good! Oh, do I need Munyasha? I'm just kind of wandering around aimlessly. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, my stuff is on cooldown! That's what I get for saying that I don't believe in the silence. I would have been fine if my satanic wasn't on cooldown. Oh man, and now I've somehow become second? Well, we might not win. We might not win. But we will certainly try. I'm not giving up just yet. Just know that if we lose, it's because we didn't get a Stygian. $120 gold for that? That's pretty respectable, isn't it? How do I, like, hit this anti-creep? What do we do about that? Oh, they're both dead somehow. Well, I mean, that's good for me. It gives me some time to farm. Alright, coming in here. And with not quite top net worth. Yeah, I'm hoping for some sort of boss creep. Oh, that's good. Oh wait, that guy has 1,000 more gold than me? Did that jump up? Did he always have 1,000 more? Alright, we're just gonna have to beat the Slark, I guess. Let's hope there's a red creep there. Oh, there is! Oh, it's not enough. Oh, what the hell? Guys, if we lose, it's because of this shit. These are so bad. Genuinely unusable. I guess I get the Minotaur Horn, it's at least something. Wow. Truly just criminal, this stuff. Okay. Pop off, my guy. Ghost Scepter. I think I win, right? I don't? Oh, I don't! Nice. I respect it. I mean, honestly, I don't know how to win with these neutral items. I guess this guy also didn't have the best ones, but that was horrible. Very unfortunate. Just super, super, super shit. Yeah. Okay. It is how it is. Wait, can I not watch the duel? Panda live? Oh, I can't watch the duel. What happened? And honestly, all things considered, I'm pretty okay just getting third place. This is kind of a funky build. I just thought it was fun. I wanted to show it off. I don't win every pop lobby, like I'm not trying to tell you that. Especially not when I'm doing stuff like this. I just like it. I just think it's cute. I can't watch the duel. Sorry. Ah, haha, the Slark one. Look at that. Obviously. How can I... Is there anything I'm missing? No, I just can't watch it. I guess it's gonna be... we're just gonna wait it out like this, I suppose. We'll just see. I'm guessing the Slark should win. I think the anti-creep got some really nice gold creeps in the in the last arena there. And that worked out nicely. Okay, seems the anti-creep won this one. 1 versus 1, a thrilling match. Truly just incredible. I can hear them. They're fighting. Poke, poke, poke. Who wins? They're over here now. And it's the anti-creep. And can you guys see? Can you see the one goddamn difference with the anti-creep and us? Both me and the Slark, the one thing that the anti-creep had that we didn't. An actual goddamn neutral item, an actual useful thing. It's not the best neutral item, but it's better than this garbage. Like, it's something. It is a neutral item. Oh, man. Yeah, not a big enjoy of those. But it is how it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Would definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.